The retail industry is experiencing monumental change during the pandemic, and the future is challenging, as Mintel Senior Retail and E-commerce Analyst Alexis DeSalva and Mintel's Associate Director, U.S. Retail and E-commerce Diana Smith explain.
The impact on retailers in the short term has been divided. Those offering essential items such as groceries, toilet paper, and cleaning products experienced high demand, but non-essential retailers, such as those selling clothes, were forced to close stores and experienced a steep decline in sales. In the medium term, there will be a cautious return to in-store shopping among some consumers who wish to interact with products or see products in person before they buy, provided retailers have sufficient hygiene measures in place. In stores, the focus will be on clean shopping, with contactless technology and hygiene measures becoming the norm. Some pent-up demand will be released, particularly among consumers who decided against buying technology products during the worst of the pandemic. However, this will be counterbalanced by a fall in confidence in a depressed economy, and consumers will remain cautious about buying expensive items. In the long term, the competitive landscape will be leaner, as many companies will either struggle to survive or be forced to cut back in the recession. Even as the economy rebounds, consumers will continue to be cautious and value conscious, and it may be many years before we see a return to pre-COVID spending levels.
E-commerce sales also fluctuated by sector in the short term. Consumers were forced into lockdown and spent more time online, buying essential items such as groceries to avoid lines at supermarkets and the possibility of contracting the virus through contact with others. Companies selling non-essential items saw upturn in sales through online channels, but this was not enough to mitigate the decline as consumers began prioritizing and limiting their spending. In the medium term, online sales will continue to grow as a proportion of total spending, but the focus will remain on essential items during the recession. People who have either lost their job or who have fears about the future will limit spending. Online shopping will continue to grow in the long term as retailers shift their focus either solely or more predominantly to e-commerce. Significant innovation and technology advances will make the online shopping experience more exciting, and brands will need to continue to provide quick, efficient delivery and competitive prices for consumers. Beyond that, they need to think about how best to translate the in-store experience online and provide more forms of convenience, such as contactless delivery and curbside pickup.
For more insight and analysis on COVID-19's impact on the retail and e-commerce category, clients should reach out to their account managers. If you're not a client but curious to learn more, please visit mintel.com.